What's up, YouTube? Playing another game of HVAC Seek and Find. It's gonna be one of these Rheem units. Much more comfortable working on those guys, but it's not rocket surgery, right? So we're looking for 14. Not real familiar with this has an air boss control on it that I couldn't get to just yet, but it's a zone control. I think it's gonna be this guy here. Got our exhaust there. Let's see. No, it says 11. And it's cooling. Maybe that guy. Yep, this is 14. You gotta love how they gave me a whole lot of room to work with. I don't know if I can get in here or not. Oh, my heat's on. Huh. All right. I can feel my blower running. So before I went down to locate this control, my blower's not running. So it's going to triple them in a minute. I can hear what's probably the motor. We probably lost the belt. Let's go ahead and turn that off. Oh yeah, it's steaming hot in here. So we'll blower's gonna be on that side, so we'll fight this wall and get in there and see. Maybe we threw a belt or something. So there we are. Threw the belt for some reason. It's worn. I don't know if anything's been done here or not. That's my handwriting. 2012. I put a wheel and bearings in there. Bearings feel all right. Free. So the motor doesn't sound bad. No bearing play in it. Belt's not tore up too bad, but let's see how loose it was. Huh. So it's really not that loose. I don't see anything moving. Interesting. Well, oh, this is ate up in here. This unit is beyond old. I don't know what the actual date on the thing is. Oh, it was around the other corner. Damn it, man. Yeah, it looks like 2006. Actually, not really that old. What, 15 years? Let's kick it back on and see what it sounds like and see what it looks like. Crazy vibration. Going the right direction. Looks like Motor was replaced, and bearings 2021. Rubber bump there. You see it does move a little bit, but the alignment doesn't look too bad. Now I'm gonna shut it off in a minute and check the alignment. Look close. It looks like it's riding in that drive pulley a little weird. The pulley doesn't look bad. Gotta get it straight on. It's got a little more space on this right side of it. That is probably what caused it to throw. It doesn't look like it's that far out of alignment, but I would say it is, because you can see it. I don't know how well it comes through on camera, but you're looking straight at it. Belt is almost twisted in the bottom. So I'm guessing it's a little bit out of alignment. So let's see, I gotta take measuring straight edge. Let's see what we can do. Try to get this aligned a little better maybe. May need a new belt as well, but I don't have one right now. So here, check this out. You can see it pretty good from this angle. That belt is further on that right side, and it's right on the edge. So I mean, it's twisted. And that looks more normal. It's like the belt or the pulley's warped. The pulley is worn a little bit. So I think the pulley wore the belt. This has got a big old, I won't be able to see it, but and it's not as bad on the other side. So if you flip that belt around, I don't know if you can see it now. But the belt's not really twisted. God bless. But see, it's beveled on the left side and not on the right. That's because that right side's worn down to nothing. Again, it's not really showing on camera real well, but it is kind of jacked up. So I'm gonna need a new belt and new pulleys. I have to see, we'll get a measurement on the pulley and see if we can't, the driven pulley is not worn very bad at all. I don't feel much wear on it. But that drive pulley's probably the original and it's shot. So let's see if I can get one of those. I just want to get the bore size, and looks like a 6-inch. We'll verify that. It might be 5.5, but see if we can't get a pulley and go from there. That'll stop our belt throwing issue, because it looks like it's aligned. I mean, Just my eyeball looks like it's pretty aligned pretty well. We'll get a measurement and everything as well and go from there. See if we can't stop this from happening. It looks like you can tell. I mean, it's thrown before and tore shit up in here. It's not the first time. I'm not a fan of these units. As you can see, I had to tear the whole damn thing out of there. I couldn't get the set screw loose because of all this in the way. It angles back that way, so I got it loose. Now it won't come off. I have to get a puller on it, but I got a new pulley, and I don't have a new pulley. I gotta go get a new pulley, but we'll get this one off there, get a new pulley on it, and get it all aligned. It's pretty well aligned right now, so I got a measurement from the motor to where my pulley sits, and we'll set it up the same way. Heat exchanger is all right. It is rusted all to hell, but I got back in there and felt around, looked around, and no actual cracks at this point. So get this pulley replaced and go from there. All right, so got my pulleys aligned, new pulleys on. This one's a whole lot better. It's black, so it's gonna be hard to see this one, but see, there's no bevel. So that's straight in. The old pulley you can clearly see it's worn out where that belt was riding, and it's worn differently. So we got a new belt. We're gonna get this guy back in there. We're gonna check the amp draw on the motor, and that'll be good to go. I couldn't get the driven pulley, so it's not nearly as bad, so we're gonna leave that be. It should be all right the way it is. All right, we're supposed to be 1.8 amps. We're gonna give it a test run. See if she'll kick back in. Did I read that wrong? I'm way over amped. You know, I got 480 volts. Man, that was a whole lot smoother. Vibrating a little bit, but that fucking housing's not the best, man. So I'm at 2.8 amps. Let me recheck my motor, and we may have to slow that down, speed down a little bit. It is actually 1.9 amps. So what I'm gonna do, this is adjustable pulley. You can see it's pretty far in. I set it the same as this one, but I mean, that's almost closed down all the way, so that speeds it up and will increase your amp draw. We're gonna go open it up wider. I may have to adjust, but we'll go one full turn because I'm about an amp over, and then see where we're at on our amp draw and see if we need to adjust a little bit more. And now, with my pulley opened up a little more, my belt's loosened up, so I'm gonna have to adjust this a little bit. That's too loose. I made one critical mistake, guys. I was reading my amp draw with this panel off, so I'll call myself out on that one. That was dumb. I went ahead and adjusted before I realized, so we're gonna turn it back on, see what our amp draw is, and maybe go back to where we were. So I'm not even adjusting that, so we were still gonna be high with that panel on. So I'm right at that 1.9 amps. Let's see. So I'm right at that 1.9 mark. I'm actually going to adjust it back out a little bit more. to make sure I'm under my amp draw. So we'll go another half a turn on that pulley and we should be right within our range. When you're adjusting these pulleys, you always want to check your amp draw. I did notice that motor looks fairly new. So I have a feeling the motor burnt up at some point. Somebody's been in here playing with the pulleys. And there we are, right at 1.7 a minute ago. Yeah, 1.8, 1.7. I'm happy with that. We're gonna let the heat fire now. Make sure our heat fire's off. And go from there. So thanks for sticking this one out. I know a lot of this video probably wasn't good because this is tight quarters, but thanks for all the support, all the subscribers. Leave me a comment. Let me know what y'all think. See you guys on the next one.